thing. We back in this thing. CNN Trap News Network, man. We back in this thing like cracking this thing, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button for everything we got going on here at CNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That's not a Gito. You ain't finna get nobody's college Gito, big dog. Hit that notification bell. Hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest, man. Make sure you get into all our new music, man. At the Garden Freestyle. Please don't touch my I Got a Body on it. Fairy Tales, Won't Forget, and Boogeyman all out now. Get into that. You ain't got into that. We got Break Baby and Loose Cannon are at like the ultimate slumber party, as they are now in the exact same federal pinta. Oh, yada I mean. Okay, so I could probably think why yada I mean doesn't want me to do the thing, because the same weirdo girl that hit you hit her too. One of my mods. And she's probably like, man, it just clicked. Yada I mean, she hit Bay too. So, you know. Everybody got hit. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Yeah, these niggas are at the ultimate slumber party, bro. Like, it's not what I think they expected, but this is definitely the ultimate slumber party. Let's get into this content, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Keep making some money that way. You know, it gives a little more.
Break Baby. We woke up. We woke up.
Shout out to my man Travis Ford in the building. Y'all see Travis Ford right there doing his 1-2 step like Sierra. Hey, Travis Ford, I'm gonna make fun of you, bro. I got you. How come every time niggas think they fresh? How come every time niggas think that they doing a 1-2 step, they put on white pants? My nigga Travis, you know you my homie, bro. You know I got nothing but love for you. Travis is my actual friend. So if y'all disrespect Travis in my chat, I'm gonna put you out of here. You'll get banned forever. Y'all can't make fun of the homie, but I can make fun of the homie. Nigga want to be sauce walking so bad with these white pants and these 2 damn braids. This nigga Travis Sauce Walker Ford. Travis Sauce Walker Ford. What in the white denim is going on here? Whenever niggas want to be fresh, they always put on white pants. That's like the go-to. I'm fresh and put these white pants on. There are other colors, bro. There are other colors. We're going to retire white pants. No more. I think I might have did the white pants once, way back in the day, in like 2010 at the most recent, but it was a long time ago. Long time. I know I ain't did white pants since I've been over the age of 22. That's what I know. I'm 35. You feel me? I'm 35. So we're going to retire all white pants. All 2025, we are no longer doing the white pants. You feel me?
Who's that? All right. So recently,
shout out to Zombie J, new member.
You know, everybody know that Big U, Loose Cannon, and everybody got a.
Don't Travis look like Sauce Walker? That's my nigga. Let me stop making fun of that.
Arrested. But Loose Cannon, he was arrested.
Don't fight me, gang member. I know I don't have problems. I'm problems from Crips. Got on white pants though.
Then I think he was in Las Vegas, and he just got extradited back to Los Angeles, and he's locked up. And he revealed that him and Brick Baby actually are cellmates.
Yeah. Loose Cannon, that's my boy. You know Loose Cannon, me and him above heads. I know you seen that shit with the J Reed and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw a little something.
I just got
that's
hit.
My boy. We made up and shit. Cut, cool nigga.
Unless it's an all-white party, that's the only way. Only way. And you know, it's the homegirl, so that's the same reason why I said no. No, it's not with her. Yada I mean, we put that in the trash, and that trash has been taken out. That doesn't even exist anymore. We're gonna, as a matter of fact, hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Yada I mean. Boom. Hit you with the light. Bow. Don't even exist no more. Boom. Just hit the Men in Light flashlight on a bow. The Men in Black light. It's over with. Don't even exist no more. Don't even happen.
So, free Loose Cannon, cuz he's a cool nigga. That's my boy.
Let's listen to this clip right quick, and then we'll talk about it.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this, you may begin speaking now.
They playing.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, wife, how you doing?
Oh my God, it's so good to finally hear your voice. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where are you?
I'm in LA. You won't believe. Who's my celly?
Who?
Brick Baby.
What?
Yeah, this shit crazy.
That is insane. Was that like pre-planned? Like what the heck? Oh my gosh. So Brick Baby is your cellmate.
I'll be my celly.
No, that is wild.
He was like, thank you for the t-shirts and everything like that. And
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this, you may begin speaking.
She said it's like a clean A ninja to wear white pants, i.e. sharp. I knew she was going to go there. Y'all know what I mean? I knew you was going to take it there. You got to be sharp to wear white pants. You see what I did there? You got to stay sharp. You feel me? Don't worry about it. Sharp puns are hard.
Now.
Yeah.
Hello?
All right, go to the next slide.
Oh, yeah.
You for real for that, and then like them for it.
Well, I definitely, I would hope, they would do the same and if the table was turned, So I definitely, if I had the outsource to be able to help his wife while going through this, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I already sent her first payment.
Can I ask you a question? You, out of all the bathrooms in the house, why you always got to use this one? Okay. I get it. Go pee before you pee on yourself and then come back. Because I want to know why out of all the bathrooms in the house, you always got to go to this one. Like he bypasses, like he literally goes past the bathroom to get to this bathroom. You like totally bypass a whole toilet to get to this toilet. What is it about this? And then like you don't even close the door. Now we just like, bro, this kid right here, he don't even care. It's his house. It's his house. I just pay the bills in it and I work for him. Of course it is. You know what I mean? Who else would it be? All my other kids give a damn about what I say. The 5-year-old, not even a little bit. Like all my other kids give a damn. Like they're not even gonna play with it. You hardly ever hear the twins even come in during the videos. The little one, hey, what's going on? You filming? Don't care. Can I have a snack? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, hey, okay. You guys wash his hands. I got him. Let me put this out.
Last week from the sales we made last week.
Yeah, I mean, I got you. You hear him washing his hands? Let me just. Apparently, the 5-year-old doesn't care about anything we have going on. If you're mad about this, oh man, pausing the content for his kid, then block me because I'll never not do this. You hear the 5-year-old doing this 5-year-old thing. You finished our class? You almost done, little buddy? You almost done? Okay, you want to come say hi to Yada? I mean, get your dog. So much going on in the house right now. I got boys. You want to come say what's up to Yada? I mean, come on. Say hey, Yada. I mean,
Hey, Yada.
there she right there. You see her? Yeah. 2 times for a P. Go ahead. You know what to do. Wow. Play a partner on the playground.
You cut the balloon off?
No, yeah, we cut the balloons off. I gotta cut the balloons back on. You like when the balloons come back cut on, huh? I gotta cut it off to cut the balloons on. So we'll have it for the next one. Just remind me, okay? Okay. 2 times for a P. Play a partner on the playground.
Are you at school tomorrow?
No, we don't have school tomorrow.
Okay. I had to do tomorrow.
No, I have fight competitions all weekend.
No.
Yeah.
Are you gonna show me how to do that?
Yes, I'm gonna show you how to do it. I got you tomorrow. We're gonna do some fighting tomorrow.
Okay.
We're gonna train tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Say all right then, y'all.
Yeah.
2 times for a P.
Yeah.
Play a partner on the playground. Lunchbox full of game. Pop that collar one time. Player. Turn your head around. Lay on the ground. You're in love. I love you. Be careful, little buddy. See you later, bestie. That's my guy right there. If you don't like this, then just block the content, because I'm going to always stop my videos to interact with my kids. This stupid stuff that we're talking about right here never will be more important to me, hanging out and having those little moments with my kids. So there's that. He for sure kept side-eyeing you. He's like, why is she always around? Who is she? What are we doing with her?
Week, and she was so happy.
That's your stepmama, nigga.
But I'm happy that he heard about it. That's good. I'm gonna keep pushing so that we can keep making some money. That way, it gives a little more ease, even for at least for these phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't cheap.
No, Brick, hold on. I want to talk to you.
What else, sis?
Hey, Brick, how you doing?
Absolutely insane.
Thank you for everything you're doing. I heard that nigga came to the line. He probably pulled that nigga in on that shit.
I'm trying, you know. I'm doing whatever I can with the power that I have, you know.
Out of nigga, what? 100 niggas that come in today, y'all niggas.
Man, what?
They got a microphone.
They said they got their whole cell rigged up. Oh, God.
For sure, they got a mic in
Come on now. That shit sound like a cell. It's the
Niggas come in the fans.
It's loose cannon, fool. The show got a mic in that cell.
fans, fool.
They got a mic in your shit.
So you feel like they should have squabbled?
Squabble. I ain't gonna lie. In the feds and now, we got to squabble, bro.
Yeah.
They probably did though.
You know them.
Brick and Loose Cannon got some situations they should for sure.
Niggas been talking before they went to jail. They was already talking before they went to jail, gang.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
They was already talking. That was
Bro has the right idea. I don't give a fudge about none of that. Nigga, you got phase.
gonna happen. It was gonna happen before they went. Before they did the interview. They was right here. They was right here before they went. Before they went to jail, they was in the same room 5 hours ago. So if any squabbles was gonna happen, it was gonna happen right here.
Who's your money on in the fade? Sweetie or Buka Buka?
I can't be putting my money on imaginary fades. I ain't seen none of the niggas.
I got Brick.
I ain't seen neither of them fight, so I can't tell you.
Luce my boy, cuz, but I got Brick.
Luce a screamer. Like, he's more of a talker. Like,
I'm not sure. I ain't seen neither of the niggas fight. I can't tell you.
Luce is seems like he's not shy when it comes to the fades.
You ain't seen Loose Cannon fight nobody but old people. Okay, but not tonight. We're not doing tattoos tonight. We can do it tomorrow. Where you going, on your face? You want it on your face?
No, on my own hand.
Or you want it on your hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dad can put everyone on my face.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to.
Okay. Like how Daddy got it right here. I got you. Face tat to the 5-year-old seem appropriate. I'm okay with that. Face tat to the 5-year-old. He wants to put one of his tattoos on his face. He showed me earlier. He goes, I want to put one on my face like you, like right here. I said, okay, cool. Go for it. Because I'm going to get this one. I got to meet her mama with face tats, but it's going to work.
Yeah, I feel like them hands
Look,
work.
I have heard from some members that nigga Loose Cannon put some hands on niggas. I have heard that nigga say he put hands on niggas.
You ain't never seen Loose Cannon fight nobody but old people. What are you talking about?
I have heard that. You feel me? But I ain't seen the niggas fight, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, Brick ain't no hoe.
Who knows? Facts. I heard Brick put hands on niggas too before. You feel me? So it's like, who knows, gang? You never know. Shit. Can't be imaginary squabbles and shit. I don't know, nigga.
It was just so funny. It didn't even
know.
seem real the way that call was, because like he's like talking to his wife all regular, then he's all, oh, by the way, Brick baby, want to say what's up? He's all, hey, what's up, sis? Like 2 seconds later.
Yeah, so how common is that though? Like, that's crazy that they in the same cell. It's not common. I guarantee they're trying to get to see if them niggas gonna say something. That ain't common.
Right.
The Fed's not stupid. The Fed's not stupid.
Talk about what they got going on in indictment.
Yeah.
They got
They'll send one of your homies in that bitch, or they'll do that.
Now,
Did you a nigga who turned bad that you ain't heard about in 30 years that you got to call in and be like, is this nigga good or not? That's exactly, then they get you talking in that motherfucker. That's what they do. Send a nigga who from over there that you know, sit him in that bitch and let you talk. And he's telling the whole time.
So I talked to Wack. I
niggas.
talked to Wack earlier today, and he said that they're not actually cellmates, but they're just like in the.
Sit him in that bitch and let you talk. And he's telling the whole time.
So I talked to Wack. I talked to Wack earlier today, and he said that they're not actually.
Who
over
said,
there
I'm trying to see who's saying that's my boy when they say Wack.
Sit him in that bitch and let you talk. And he's telling the whole time.
So I talked to Wack.
Got it? I mean, if you're bored, Ty H needs 86,000 seconds. He needs something to do with him. You can give him 86,000 seconds worth of time to think.
He said that they're not actually some.
I'm sorry for whoever said that's my boy. I think it was bro right here. I'm really sorry to hear that. Enjoy that friendship while it lasts, because he is not going to last long without crossing you, big dog. You seem like a pretty good guy. Nothing bad to say about you at all. Rat Run Hunter's a whore. So I'm not sure if you think that a snake won't bite you just because it hasn't bit you specifically yet, but the snake is not going to stop being a snake. Reg Dog, I see you. I'm cooking right now. Snake is not going to stop being a snake just because he hasn't bit you yet. It got teeth, don't it? Some people say, do your dog bite? It got teeth, don't it? Snake, ain't it? That's what I'm saying.
Mates, but they're just like in the same pod.
In the
like,
same pod.
I mean,
that's close enough.
They could be as close to each other as we are, type shit.
That's close enough.
Yeah. Wack.
Niggas in the same shit.
Wack cool.
That's close enough,
Right.
nigga.
So apparently they're close.
Wack's not cool. I'm not sure who keeps saying that, but he's not. I'm sorry to tell you that he's not cool. You know what I'm saying? You're cool. We love you. Got nothing but love for you, man. Wish you the best. Everything you got going on. I'm sure you're an amazing individual. Shout out to the Stink team. We got love for the Stinks. You know what I'm saying? We're not, nothing to do with the politics of Wack. Not good. Not cool. Not all right. I don't care what Travis Ford says. Wack's a whore.
Close enough for just to where
they at?
Be like, what's up, sis?
They out here?
Yeah. They here.
Downtown.
Wack out here?
I don't know about Wack, but
Wack's not out there.
I'm saying
talking about the jail where they at.
Yeah,
it is.
They in
the feds. You know that shit by
Is that Travis Ford saying Wack's his boy? I think that's Travis Ford saying that. Travis, shut up. Shut up, Travis Ford. You shut your mouth, Travis Ford, ODM Slim voice. I think that was Travis Ford. Shut up. That ain't your boy. He a hoe. Shut up, Travis Ford. No, I'm just playing. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. But I'm serious though. That nigga's a hoe. I ain't playing about that. That's the homie. You ain't gotta shut up though, because you really my homie. But Wack a hoe. That nigga's a buster. That ain't your boy. He a hoe. That's your friend? Niggas bums.
Twin Towers. It's downtown LA.
Oh, that's downtown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big.
It's not, they downtown LA. Yeah, it's
that's
right
the
by
same building Durk in, right?
Yeah, exactly. Durk down there too.
That's exactly what they said they seen them.
Every nigga that go to the feds, they go down there.
They said they seen them. Brick Baby said he talked to Durk through the vents.
Yeah, he said there's 5 defendants from the Durk case in that same facility right now. Yeah, we don't. It's not actually verified if he's or. How does he even know? It could be just like some guy pretending to be Lil Durk.
That'd be crazy. If you know your man, you in jail, nigga. You don't know nigga. You know who there, bro.
Hey, what's up, Dog? It's Lil Durk.
You know who there. Trust. I mean, him and Lucin saying something. He probably did talk to Durk. I ain't gonna lie, because it seemed like them niggas is not separating niggas that hard. Like, they not trying to. They want niggas to talk and communicate. They want you to be comfortable, so you run your mouth, nigga. Guarantee you that they listening to whatever they got going on.
All right, so we found out.
Sure,
they got a microphone in there, buddy.
Ain't no way. They don't. They're not stupid. The feds, come on now. I guarantee you, nigga, they got something on their paperwork that said you can't put these niggas together unless.
And if y'all niggas listening, man, don't say nothing, man. Y'all go in there and talk about.
Or it's a nigga in their pile who not really supposed to be over there, and he just ear hustling.
Hey, bro, my brother at the door. Can you let him in? My little brother.
It's like it's like Joel Santana said. If Feds was listening, damn, you feel me? Come on,
it'd be like that, bro.
Yeah,
it'd be like that. They'll send a nigga that you think you know from your section or somewhere from where you fuck with. You might know a nigga through somebody. He telling the whole time.
Perkins?
He telling the whole time.
If the feds even arrest you, do it. They'll send a nigga from Ally Hood.
That's what I'm saying. They'll send a nigga you fuck with. Oh, this Wookie Whoop I seen before. He been all bad. He been all bad. They've been covering his paperwork and he here to tell. Oh, my mama. He trying to go home. Nigga, he finna tell. You be like, oh, I ain't seen this nigga in 20 years. Yeah, because he been here telling. He been in here telling.
125 years off of that right now. Shout out to that man on the day of him. Free my brother. He got cut 100
for sure for his brother.
25 right now because they sent the nigga in the cell and the nigga was talking about the murder. Wow, did he?
That's what watched my cousin who just got the feds. Nigga went down 3 bank robberies. They only caught him for 1. They put a nigga in that cell who he fucked with. He was talking to about the other 2 he didn't get caught with. And they took his ass to the front. Nigga, he like, what, I'm finna get out? I got a visit? No, nigga, you got new charges. Nigga, and we ain't see that nigga for 8 years.
And they get you.
On my mama.
They get you at like 1 in the morning.
Yep, that's exactly what he said. He said they woke him up, brought him to the front. He thinking he got busy in court, some sort of movement. No, nigga, you got new charges, nigga. We'll see your ass in 10.
That shouldn't be admissible evidence. Honestly.
That shit bullshit.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
It's a confession.
Talking about some shit that's not really. That doesn't.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't talking to nobody about nothing.
Nothing. What you in here if I'm innocent?
Yeah, nigga ain't talking about none of that.
Everybody feel like the police, so why am I talking to somebody?
Yeah,
talk to anybody that's just cool that asks you some questions that sound like you he relate to you.
You know, you guys, I see a lot of the backlash and the comments about Lush in my chat right now. Let's take a second to just respect the fact that he was able to get dressed like a big boy today. I know that, you know, it's hard to put on clothes the right way. You know what I'm saying? I know that, you know, he feels like he's Nelly in the Hot in Here video. You know, he's wishing that it's still down, baby. Yo, Street in a Range Rover, Street Super Baby, cock ready to let it go, where he has to wear a jersey backwards. Not really sure why he's doing that. You know, looks like he has an Adidas hat on. It looks like he also has on some sort of long sleeve Adidas. You see the stripes right there, situation going on, blah, blah, blah. I would be really interested to see the shoe choice. But regardless of the fact, man, we love the fact that Lush was able to pull himself out of his own puddles of himself as we saw him laying in at the no jumper floor and get himself dressed like a big boy today, man. So clap it up for Lush for putting on this big boy shirt. We're just going to work on putting it on the correct way. You feel me? Right. With my stumping in my Air Force Ones face ass.
They was sending them. I know they was sending them on you.
They Ralphie?
Yeah, man, come on now.
But I'm saying, like, you don't, like, if you feel somebody talking, like, asking you something, like, why are you asking?
What you want to know for? You the pie lawyer, nigga?
Like, even if I know, like, sometimes I don't even really tell, like, the homies certain shit. Like, I talk to them in, like, a certain way, but I still talk to them like I think somebody else listening.
Yeah. I tell a nigga, I ain't do it. I'm in here for some shit I ain't do. I don't give a fuck. I ain't do it, gang. I ain't do it. You don't know who here to tell on you, bro. I ain't do it. I'm here for some shit that didn't have nothing to do with me.
The thing is, I would have got away with it, but what happened was...
Get you, see, look, fool, this what had happened.
Yeah.
Nigga, yeah, and then
all
you
that
could.
What it be is niggas be...
All right, man, we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel tweets free. We go.
When he was...
Do y'all rush up at 10 and try to lose number back in the same, like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Technology, though, you ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in and make sure you're in fact tapped in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that tap in, what are you doing? Tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that tap in, like, comment, subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in and make sure I'm in fact tapped in with that good tap in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. I need y'all to hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on trap news related. You feel me? You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and hit that good subscribe button. You feel me? You feel me? And I also just randomly throwing this out there. It's a chat going on. If you're watching this, the band tag is too small too. The band tag is nice, but it's small. I'm tall. So foreign cars are for foreign people. Foreign people typically aren't as tall as American blacks. Just saying. Let's get into this content, man. We finna jump into this content. Make sure y'all get into this Man at the Garden freestyle. Appreciate you, yada. I mean, appreciate you. Yada the Trappington in the chat. We're gonna make sure we get into this good content though. Man at the Garden freestyle. Please don't touch my I got a body on it. Fairy tales, Boogeyman, won't forget all that sound now. Get into that. You ain't got into that. We finna slide over here to this good Kantiana, man. Good Kantiana. They saying that loose cannon might get poked up within that federal penitentiary system, man. Hold on, let me see this real quick. Boom. Okay, bow. We just need a time and place. Yeah. All right. Boom. Hope everybody's doing well on this. Rich Rabbit, I gave you a shout out, big dog. And I was just saying how it's a lot of OG black Southsiders that sound like Mexicans, and you a black Southsider, but you don't sound like no Mexican, nigga. You're clearly black. You feel me? And I thought that was just an interesting thing that the older black Southsiders, I was like a whole, go watch the video. I did like a whole video on it. Thought it was interesting that the older black Southsiders are very heavy, like on, sounding like cholos, whereas Rich Rabbit just be on some nigga shit. You feel me? Shout out to Rich Rabbit, man. Shout out to Rich Rabbit. Where is this? I was looking for. Boom, here it is.
Keep it real with.
All right, man. So we got this from 504 Street Stories Gangsta News Network. Shout out to 504 Street Stories Gangsta News Network. Gangsta News Network. Shout out to bro. Big shout out to bro, man. Make sure y'all get that good subscription on. Make sure y'all show us page some love, man. We finna jump into this content without further ado. Let's get into it.
Keep it real with every look. Let's keep it real with everything. What y'all going on, what y'all seeing, and
yeah, Rich Rabbit. I thought it was interesting as hell, bro. I was like, that's a very interesting thing. You know what I'm talking about too. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're probably laughing right now, like this nigga's retarded, bro. I just be paying attention. I just be paying attention and stuff.
We could talk about. We're gonna address everything. Okay, look, we're gonna speak about the back door. So look, we're gonna talk about this, right? Look, we're about to get into the truth. So we ain't gonna do no sugarcoating. We ain't gonna do none of that. Sweetie!
Yeah, it's the sweetie.
I'm guessing by now that it's not too far-fetched to say that you all still remember the brawl at No Jumper that was orchestrated and pulled off by the fake Loose Cannon under the watchful eye of Wack 100.
Luce says, so you came up here for content, right? He says, well, however you want to put it, cuz.
How'd they come up here for content when they didn't have anybody filming?
You're missing the point. That ain't what that means.
What's
right?
the content then?
That ain't, look, content means you can have a camera or your ass could be content, right? So Luce tells him, you came up here for content, right? He says back to Luce, whatever, cuz, how you want to put it, on gangster. Luce says, nigga, this on neighborhood. Okay, in this jungle, Adam, anything gangster Crip,
I gotta cut the top off and stand up.
anything neighborhood Crip is automatically enemies.
I heard.
Guess what?
We had a whole cigarette thing here.
Now,
That nigga said, yeah, I heard we had a whole cigarette thing here.
guess what? There's Crip situation going on, right? I'm a power root. It's two men. So what do? I take a step back. That point in time, because if I get in the middle of it and one of them swing, my people activated. Then it's really fucked up, right? My people do different shit. They ain't playing with it, right? We ain't looking for no problems. We ain't starting shit, but it's gonna get fucked up. So I take 2 steps back. It happened how it happened. They start fighting. Dude get off on him. Nigga kick back, fight back, something. At this point in time, now my
Kick back, fight back, fight back, fight back. He needs some milk.
team, the way they thinking, well, this could be a diversion tactic because we got some miscellaneous people here for a motherfucker to take a shot at me. This how they thinking. These niggas ain't no kid.
Wack thinks that he is like the smartest guy ever, and it's absolutely barnacles because he's an idiot. He thinks he's so smart. You're dumb. Like, you're not. You're dumb. Like, short story shorter, you're dumb. You're not smart. Don't got it up there, big dog.
Kids. They come
Don't got it up there, big dog. Don't got it up there at all, big dog. Don't got it up there at all.
from something. If you look at our outside cameras, first thing Third does is, big homie, get your ass in the car.
You definitely haven't forgotten
Same ninja that ain't fight back when TD slapped him. Barnacles.
all of the far-fetched stories that the fake loose cannon has told about Big U. Some that are allegedly true, which would land him smack dab in the middle of a federal RICO.
So basically, it's like, cause he'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get that? Oh, well, we're gonna just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cause it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right-hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like one day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was gonna make dude give him 20 for getting it back.
Of course.
And kept you out of it.
Of course. This shit is wild. The multiple phone calls that the fake loose cannon placed from the Pahrump Detainment Center that would be uploaded to his YouTube channel were highly criticized by YouTube creators and internet onlookers alike.
As I told you guys, Loose Cannon was in Pahrump, Nevada. That is the holding facility for guys in Vegas and anybody that get caught in Vegas that has a federal or martial hold. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to Pahrump, Nevada, until you get transferred to wherever you going. You know what I'm saying? They got the airstrip out there. They got the buses. You know what I'm saying? They going to find a route. You know what I'm saying? The marshals going to make sure you get there. So he's in Pahrump. You know what I'm saying? And Pahrump is kind of like a private jail. It's privately owned. They got they got sodas. They got food you can order. She gonna say Red Lobster and all this crazy stuff. I don't know about that. McDonald's, yeah, you know what I'm saying, a little fast food joints and stuff like that. If they got Red Lobster now, they upped it since I've been gone. However, he's on his way down here to LA tomorrow. So a lot of people are thinking he's gonna go where Brick Baby and Big U is at in MDCLA. And I think different.
In a recent episode of the No Jumper podcast, guests on the show would even step to the fake loose cannon for the clown activity, speaking real actual facts that the fake loose cannon needed to hear.
I don't want him to go to jail. I'd rather if we beef him, we handle this shit on the street.
Why is he on the phone saying that?
Yeah, I don't know if you should say
hang up, hang up, cuz. Hang up. Like, hang up, bro. Y'all, you doing crazy shit now, cuz. Hang up.
Like, I don't want him to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shitty burger.
That's just kind of weird for somebody to say, I want
y'all niggas crazy, cuz. Y'all letting this nigga incriminate himself. Hang up, cuz.
No street dudes say that, Adam.
I know, but nigga, don't do it while we on here, because it looks like we condoning it, cuz. We're not with that, bro.
The viral way wants to make it clear that they think you're incriminating yourself and that you should stop.
the
Hey,
way?
Long as you self-centered, I don't know
Yeah,
nobody
we
else.
don't got nothing to do with what he doing. I just don't want to watch him do that, bro.
Shout out to them too.
Hey, Luce, hang up, bro. Let your lawyer talk.
You ain't got one yet.
You said what?
I said hang up and let your lawyer talk, bro. Like, they gonna use this for content. Don't do that shit, man.
Yeah, but the thing is not saying anything that I have.
Nah, bro, but you in some real shit, bro. And I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
You're in a real situation doing real stupid things.
Activate your patience, like bro said. All this circus, don't do that, bro. You are facing some real life shit. This the internet. Don't do that. They gonna laugh at you. None of these niggas gonna put money on your books. None of these niggas gonna come visit you. They're gonna laugh at you when this phone call hang up, cuz. Don't. The fame ain't worth that shit.
That's real talk.
Everything gonna go. Even the females. The females, they go bounce on you.
That's not bad advice.
He already got one.
What females you talking about, my nigga?
Yeah, that's how I go.
Because you got his wife right here. So what you talking about?
Hey, if you his wife and you care about him, stop letting him do this.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about the majority of y'all.
You his wife and you care about him, stop letting him do this idiocy.
Gonna do?
Hey, look, niggas gonna do what they want, but I'm gonna give you some real advice.
He been to the pen before. He know.
Calling in from the don't.
Look, Street. Long as you keep the visits coming, and then pen and paper, some pictures, you know, some. You gonna do what you do. That's just how I go.
I'm just need y'all to put a little respect on people's names and don't try to be disrespectful here.
No, that's that's to the gender. That's
before we just really cut the line off, and that'll be that.
Hey, respect him.
She cut it off.
Hey, look.
Oh, I'll just cut the line off and that'll be that. I'm power tripping. I'll just cut the hair. Man, shut up, pretty bear. Looking like a fine little koala. Shut up. Looking like a cuter version of the Sugar Smacks bear. Cereal box Bear Bay. Shut up. Shut up, Bear Bay.
Respect his freedom. Stop letting him do this to himself.
Okay, and respect his woman and respect him too.
No, it ain't just you.
Respect his freedom. If he chooses to do that, he's a grown ass man. He's gonna do what he want to do.
Yeah, but you supposed to care about him and not let him do that shit.
Hey, look, Shrees. Females that got on me during my bid, and they bounced back at the end of the last month.
She's worried about all the wrong things.
It happened like that.
60 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, y'all got 60 seconds to me. What else y'all want to say?
On another episode of the No Jumper podcast, Munchie B shitted on the fake Loose Cannon and his girl, clowning them both.
Last Tuesday, I was talking about Shrees.
You was going bad. You was
Bro,
going bad.
she about to hike her ass up, nigga, on B team. It's about all kind of makeup in the pillow. Fucking with her. nigga, she's gone. Sharice Mills is gone.
Gone.
She's gone. And I'm gonna tell you, you know who the best candidate for her? I'm gonna say it now, but really, I really want to give him an alley-oop behind the scenes, but fuck it. He don't like me anyway. But 4 extras. If 4 extras breathed on Sharice Mills, that's the perfect person. She will love it because she's a clout fiend. 4 extras. When you get out, breathe on her, bro. Well, you know my bro, but you know bro the lingo. 4 extras. Breathe on her. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, and then do your content thing with her, because all she care about is clout.
Is breathe on her like some pimp talk? Like what is that?
No. Breathe on her. Just basically
Get with her.
Like get up.
Every time somebody says, "Hey, breathe on her," I just picture somebody with really hot breath on the back of my neck. I'm like, ugh. Breathe on her. Don't breathe on her.
On her. You know what I'm saying? So look. 4 extras. No, we ain't cousins. We ain't relatives. We don't like you. Whatever. I don't dislike you, but whatever. Breathe on her. Get on her 4 extras. Sharice Mills, breathe on her. She love content. She's a clout chaser. Get up on her. She love gangsters. Do your thing, bro.
I can already hear it now.
Now that the fake Loose Cannon has been transferred to MDC Los Angeles, all of the clown shit will come to an end. In fact, there is no county jail politics in the feds. Dudes are pushing that knife. You can best believe me that Loose Cannon is definitely going to be paying for all of the online snitching that he has been doing on Big U. What makes matters worse is the manner that his name is mentioned in the paperwork. There's a couple of things that's going to happen if they have not already happened. Loose is either going to get ran up top or he's going to check it in himself. That's if the feds don't place him in segregated housing, aka the SHU. One thing for sure is that they won't house him near Big U. Shit about to get real for dude. Ain't none of that sweetie shit going to be going on from here on out. In fact, what you will start hearing now are the rumors about horror stories of what actually happened to dude in MDC, Los Angeles.
All right, man. So that's that. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. I've been so he's free. We gone. Chat. Trap News Network. Back the same. Like the crack the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of the content we got going on here at 10. Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Get nobody you can't get nobody college man. We back in this thing. We back in this thing. Back in this thing like a crack this thing. We back in this thing. If your girl don't dance to your intro music, she's not the one. Like, comment, subscribe for more of the content. That's when you do that. When you do that. It cracks me up every time, man. 25,000 subscribers, gonna get some chili on him. Like, comment, subscribe. That's why these hoes be mad sending you messages, because they be seeing how happy I am on this video talking to you, and they be getting mad sending you messages. Stop DMing my girl, man. She don't like y'all, and she not gonna answer because she don't like y'all. She said she not finna let y'all trick her out of her spot. We finna jump into this content. Man. Wack 100 drops bombshell on loose cannons pow charges. Shout out to On Point Stories, man. On Point Stories is giving us great news we can use. Great knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, man. If you ain't hit that like, comment, subscribe button for On Point Stories, use a buster. Use a BI. Don't be a BI. You ain't gotta act like a hoe. BI. You ain't gotta act like a hoe.
All right. These are the things that's missing. You know what I'm saying?
Who would have thought that when the paperwork comes out about loose cannon's gun charge, that Wack would be the one to break it down? Officer Rat, this is Barnacles. Let's go.
Ask yourself what's missing. The car ain't there. So the car ain't there. They can't, really check to see if any foul play happened to the vehicle. And from how it's written up, they saying he was by himself. So these are things that's missing from it.
In this video, you're going to hear a detailed breakdown of the evidence against Loose Cannon and the RICO charges.
They have no audio surveillance of when he allegedly supposed to have been at the first studio, right? These is all the things that's missing. The motive is weak as them. You're saying the motive is a dead song that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that's missing. Things that's there is you got Robinson saying they
I was drinking a green apple slushy.
Did drive from LA to Vegas. You got the security at the Studio One saying they pulled up unexpectedly. He pulled a gun on them because he didn't know they was coming. You got, I believe, the engineer saying that.
Also, make sure you turn on notifications because we are going to take a closer look at No Jumper, the platform that was built around a lot of the problems you're watching play out right now. At the end of this video, you'll see a clip from the upcoming exclusive On Point Story video.
A real play ball.
All in the podcast, you hear the global tell me recording every 2 minutes. Believe all kind of dumb, man. All these niggas are stupid. Dumb as.
Hey, what's that? So a lot of people said they don't know if that was Dale. I don't know if you heard that recording. They saying that wasn't him, that was a troll.
That was Dale. I know Dale real good. That was
him?
That was him.
Yeah, but people were like, I don't remember shit.
Nah, but how you got people and people don't even know it?
That's what I'm...
All these niggas on the internet, bro, they don't...
Go!
Know these people, bro. They don't even be knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Go! Thank you. You take a shower today? No. Have any of y'all take showers today? No. Some point, I would like you to wash your behind. Thank you.
Crazy.
Having sons is constantly having to ask a question. Did you shower today? If you have sons, you understand why the daily question is, hey, you showered today, my guy? And then you got to go from there.
Y'all kind of say today. You say to jail.
No,
he said he had jail. He said he had pizza. Hey, because I'm on the phone. You think he don't know his woman recording? say all kind of want to say, dude.
For real.
You get what I'm saying? On some real shit, you know what I'm saying? They all kind of. Yeah, but again, I tell people, I be like, yo, a lot of these people, man, they be regular ass people who ain't never experienced nothing past a car accident or running a red light. So when they hear certain shit like dudes did whatever that SBTV do, he don't know nothing from nothing. Put up Lush's lockup order and said it was a profit.
No, that definitely ain't a profit.
It's a lockup order. The government side of it, like it's a lockup.
Yeah, because like what it meant is
bail.
It's the profits that's against Lush.
Yeah, that's the government's proper. That's what the government is saying against Lush Cannon. It didn't say Inmate Williams proper. And this is the proper right there. It clearly states the government's proper, which they're saying are reasons for not allowing this man to go free is there.
Hey, Wack, did you see though, with that SGBTV dude, the dude Jay Reed popped up on them. So he said he
I don't know. I ain't hear Jay Reed. They told me Jay Reed the one called in with Monster. That ain't Jay Reed who had Monster on the three-way. Now, unless you got some other shit where it's his voice, y'all nicking out your ass. That was not Jay Reed that called with Monster on the three-way, bro. Monster called him. Somebody called Monster on the three-way. That man was not Jay Reed. That's cap. Like everybody listen to voices, bro. It won't be something so bad. That was not Jay Reed that had Monster on that three-way. Everybody know what Jay Reed sound like, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know, do you say it right here? That sounds nothing like Jay Reed. The confidence level and how he talking, his tone, nothing about dude sounds like Jay Reed.
Let me ask you though, Wack. So dude, he did say SGBTV. He said like a few months back, he was like a RICO.
I think the SGBABC 123 nigga working with Wack. That's what I think. I think that SBGTV nigga working with Wack for sure, because he a tricky, sticky, icky, Vicky situation. I ain't gonna lie. Something about that nigga I don't trust.
You think he had some type of insight, or he just took a guess?
He just talking, bro. He said a RICO was coming for the no jumpers, right? No, let me tell you something. Nobody on this knew nothing about what them doing in 21 and 22. You didn't even know who Caddy was until I started working his name January 24th. So nobody knew nothing about it. Everybody was talking about the incident that happened up outside No Jumper. That's all that dude was talking about. He knew nothing about none of this other shit. If you read the paperwork, which a lot of these dummies haven't read the paperwork, when you're saying somebody's part of an organization, you got to look at their continued action in the organization. If it's 8 of us and we represent the Circle Boys, and everything we do, whether it's dope dealing, you stealing cars, you robbing banks, you gun running, whatever it is y'all doing, it's a continuous thing with these 8 people, right? For years. Then you look up at this one incident with like, Chuck, what's up, nigga? We finna roll over here. You wanna roll? We're like, I'll roll with y'all. You got one incident where it mentioned Chuck.
Right.
Everything else for 4 years is wiretaps, phone conversations amongst the other 8 people. They intertwine with doing everything, right? There's no wiretap calling in, talking to them entity that's part of the other 8. You can't look up and say he's part of that group, bro.
And that's like Lush, right? Lush.
That's Lush Cannon all day. If you don't read, they just go off what a nigga say. If you read the work, you got wiretaps on every end there, doing multiple different things with each other. Plot, planning, and executing is right there. You can't find a wiretap with Lush Cannon talking on it.
You don't gotta find a wiretap with Loose Cannon talking on it because that dummy went. Here's the thing: you can't find a wiretap with Loose Cannon talking. That idiot went online and told on himself. You don't need a wiretap on this nigga. All you gotta do is watch his interviews. That nigga told on him. He told on him. Come on now.
You can't find a situation outside of one incident where they say he was involved. You can't find one. You can't find it. So you can't look up and say he, just like Brick Baby unnamed in it because Brick Baby's a victim. He was getting extorted. It's in the paperwork.
Wow.
You know what's also in the paperwork? You being a victim. So are you a victim that was getting extorted? It's crazy how we could always talk about everybody else's paperwork and what's in this exact same indictment that you're actually listening as a victim. But when it comes to you, for whatever reason, it just don't equal out the same for whatever reason.
A lot of people didn't see that part of the paperwork.
It's in the paperwork. It's right there.
And there was some shit saying for years, as well as Luke Cannon, he had brung to Brick Baby. He was like, yo, are you being blackmailed?
Yeah, he was, because the tape, we knew he was. He knew we knew, like being blackmailed. Came to us and told us, bro, I don't want this, I want no issue with you, nigga, man. This nigga holding shit over my head. Boom, 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 boom. You read Brick Baby paperwork, there go the tape. He the only one had it. 2022.
So let me ask you though, Wack. I don't know if anybody asked you this before, but when you think about his sentence and think about what he charged with, he got 48 counts, Big U. You think he
got
cooked?
43 counts. What'd you say?
You think he cooked?
It's a lot of counts. I mean, you know, I look at the seriousness of it. You know what I'm saying? It's serious because of his age. You know, he's looking at the best case scenario is 20 years.
Now, this is what I will say. In Big U situation, anything that he get over 5 years is a life sentence considering his age. That's for sure.
Right. He got to cop out for that probably, right?
Across the board.
You can't do 20 years.
Not across the board. You can't tell a nigga what they can't do. Especially a nigga like Big U. Can't tell him what he can't do. His will to make him do it. Just to get back. He done walked off 12 before. The murder is not in the RICO. Murder's in Nevada. Right? So feds can pick the body up. So when you look at a situation like that, right? And the feds come at you like, all right, we're going to give you 20 years for this. These things. Right? And he get enough money, get the right attorney, and he go to Nevada because it's a lot of things there for the murders, a lot of things missing on the murder. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? You ask yourself what's missing. The car ain't there. So the car ain't there. They can't, you know, really check to see if any foul play happened to the vehicle. There's no gun. You know what I'm saying? No guns there, and from how it's written up, they saying he was by himself. So these are things that's missing from it. They have no audio surveillance of when he allegedly supposed to have been at the first studio, right? These are all the things that's missing. The motive is weak as a... You're saying the motive is a dead song that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that's missing. Things that's there is you got Robinson saying they did drive from LA to Vegas. You got the security at Studio One saying they pulled up unexpectedly. He pulled a gun on them because he didn't know they was coming. You got, I believe, the engineer saying that the youngsters, they was there together. And then you got them leaving. And you got the Ring camera picking them up at the Airbnb. And then they triangulated time. They got the phone went off here, the Airbnb. They didn't track the 15 minutes from this place to Airbnb. And then they got the time it takes to get from the Airbnb where the body was found back to the studio where the phone came back home. So those are bad things they got to get you. right? The parents exaggerated. This is why I told you, Chuck, I'm gonna run it because I don't know if these pros or not. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna let niggas explain themselves. So
all right, man, I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of this on Point Stories. Big shout out to bro. Wack is talking about a whole bunch of nothing. The whole point of the thing is Loose Cannon got caught with the power, and I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that, you know what's crazy? Loose Cannon snitched on his wife for these situations with these Airbnbs. I do apologize, y'all. Excuse me. Loose Cannon snitched on his wife for this, and I told y'all a long time ago that Loose Cannon and his ex-wife was flu flamming out the Airbnbs, and he had snitched on her. So I wonder if that will come up. But we about to the next one, man. If y'all want to watch more of this, watch On Point Stories. Big love. Big shout out to On Point Stories. Make sure y'all show him some love. Make sure y'all subscribe to On Point Stories. And y'all know the deal, man. There's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. Avenue Angel till he's free. We are gone. We're trying to be the TNN Shoutouts. We back the same. Like, crack the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of the content we got going on here at TNN Shoutouts Network. Good news you can use. Because I believe you ain't finna get nobody's college. You know, big dog tap in with that tap in to make sure in fact tapping with that good tap in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news and 10 you can use. And 10 is technology, though you ain't finna get nobody's college. You know, big dog tap in with that tap in to make sure in fact tapping with that good tap in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. The news and 10 you can use. And 10 technology, though you ain't finna get nobody's car. Legito, big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. What's up, pretty girl? I got a pretty girl. She was FaceTiming me. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. You in the classroom? You look like you hiding from kids. Ducked off. All right. Okay, dance teacher, babe. Like, comment, subscribe. More this Gantiana. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News and 10 you can use and 10. Hold on. Oh man, I'm just waiting to see what happens. News you can use, knowledge you can't get nobody's college. Big dog, tap in with that tap in. You feel me? Notification bell, hit all. Sometimes to know everything is to know nothing, and to know nothing is to know everything. What I know is the doomsday clock is ticking for a lot of you ninjas that's funny online. I just want to see if I'm a buster in real life. When niggas is face to face to me in real life, I just want to see. You feel me? But don't worry about it, man. We checking temperature all summer, but for now, we're giving y'all news y'all can use, and knowledge you can't get nobody's college. We got Brick Baby. There's a reason why I'm smiling. There's a reason why I have this devilish grin on my face. I'm on BS. I am. I'm not gonna go to jail. We already talked about this. I'm not gonna go back to jail. But you know, some of the homies don't mind going. That's all I'm saying. Some of the homies, they don't mind going. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? They like it there. That nigga said, swear to God, bro, it's like, just put money on my books. Say less. We finna jump into this content, man. We got Brick Baby calling in from the Pinta. Let's see what Brick Baby got to say, man. Free break. Let's go.
Hey, what's the big old deal, man? It's the break, not the trick. Check it in, man. Live from Fire South, NBC, man. The main line, nigga, we not going high power. We not getting up out the way for nobody, man. You dig? Hey, I see everybody playing with my name and making a joke out my name. I see that it's a time where you can take people's life as a joke out there. I see everybody keep on criticizing and capitalizing off a nigga downfall, man. You already know I won't be gone for that long, so watch your mouth, man. You know what I mean? I'll be back. I ain't even entertaining all that bickering and babbling y'all doing. Y'all go get your money. I've been paying bills since I was on the streets. I see that the numbers up since y'all got something to talk about. Like I said, there's too many Indians and not enough chiefs out there, man. You know what I mean? You gotta stick your chest out for your community, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their hand out when it's time to eat, man. You know what I mean? What happened to going to go kill the animal and bringing it back, man? Yourself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I like that Brick Baby brought that up. And I say this proudly. It ain't too many TNN Trap News networks that stood alone in the fire with the big dogs. Yeah. It ain't too many TNN Trap News networks still with the big dogs. You feel me? Niggas gave you that. Here, let me explain something. Let me really get back to the break. We got to the break. The biggest difference between me and everybody else What platform what platform did I have as a trampoline to jumpstart my career to where millions of motherfuckers can know me to where I could go do something else? None. None. I made that, niggas gave you that, bitch, nigga. It's a difference. It's a difference. I'm the there's only one nigga in our YouTube space with jewelry that say his name on it. Everybody else shit say a company name. My shit say Rich Trapper. I implore one of you niggas to go get a pendant with your motherfucking name on it. And that's just a little sign. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's why my girl be telling me it ain't nobody like me, and I'm the only one. That's why she me. That's why
running behind narratives that I don't even want to even get to going back and forth, but they running behind these narratives and trying to make me out to be, you know what I mean, whatever it is, man. I'm solid as it could be, man. I don't even know if it's something more solid than a rock, but listen, man. I damn near like water, though. You talk about solid, like I'm everywhere. I'm a form anywhere I'm at. I'm gonna adapt to the territory. You know what I'm saying? Just like the water, you can put me in the glass, you can put me on the floor. I'm still gonna formate, come out right, man. You understand me? Hey, the motherfucker can say what he want about the brick, man, but that's what you never gonna see. You never gonna see the motherfucker make a statement or cop out, brother. You get what I'm saying? It's never gonna happen that way. You know what I mean? I'm not finna entertain no media and do all that from back here, man. It's all about my family. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's another day down, another dollar miss. You know what I'm saying? And it's another day closer to my.
This call is from a federal prison.
But
how come none of loose cannons calls do that? Never mind.
I fail to see is another 4-5 children. Probably like 10 children scorned by the infrastructure that we pledge allegiance to, though. You know what I mean? I don't just take.
Hey, niggas go to jail and start using words like infrastructure and pledge allegiance to. Like, nigga, I love Brick. And y'all know, I can say this. I'm the most biased person for Brick on the internet. He be as wrong as 2 left feet walking on the he be as wrong as 2 left feet on a hooker walking in a circle in the middle of church praying for forgiveness before she go bust a trick. He wrong. And I still be like, nah, not the homie, not the homie. Bro, niggas go to jail and become fucking theater teachers for the fraternities that we pledge allegiance to and all that kind of stuff. Like, nigga, write this down, bro. This nigga's philosophical as fuck. Like, and this is what my mama used to be telling me. You go to jail and you become so smart, then you get out and you're dumb. My mama used to always tell me that, boy, you go to jail and you get so smart, and then you come home and you so dumb. Be jail smart on the streets. Be jail smart on the streets, y'all.
Care of my family. I don't just take care of the.
What's up, little buddy? Huh?
I need to pee again.
You need to pee again? Out of all the bathrooms in the house, you got to use this one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. I guess that's why you.
Bathroom.
Yeah, you have so many bathrooms, but yet you just continue to use this one over and over. Okay. You want to? I guess you don't want to close the door, and then you can't see. Here's the thing with a 5-year-old: when he's in midstream, it's not when you want to tell him, "Hey, close the door," because he'll take his stream with him as he goes to close the door. And I don't want piss all over my bathroom floor. Okay, he has his thing going on there. We're just gonna go ahead and get out of his business.
4 kids that I put out here. I take care of 4 kids, 4 women. You know what I mean? And 18 nieces and all that, man. They all my.
I was gonna tell you to close the door, but I don't want you to interrupt your pee time. Okay. See if he washes his hands. Had to make sure the water cut on.
You understand me? When we outside, they all mine, man. They gotta let me back, Jack. It's niggas out here that's out here making millions of dollars that don't even know what their kid favorite food is, man. And they got me locked down like I'm somebody, man. You understand me?
Come here real quick. Come here real quick. Show. What was the little thing you just did with your fingers? Show her. When you get little fingers, like, go ahead, show her the little thing you just did. Try to be careful with that, all right?
Okay.
He caught that natural. Don't know where he got that one from. Hold on. What's his way out? I have no idea where you got that from. And I'm thinking, like, maybe you might have seen me like politicking with the homies one time and I didn't think you was paying attention and you might have caught something when I thought you wasn't looking, because You know I don't show him nothing like that. You feel me? So like, did you like catch me one time? Like, where did you taught you how to do that? Taught you how to, and he did it too. He was like, and then bailed out. Like, what was that? Where'd that come from? I got kids. Don't worry about it, y'all. The hell? Sometimes I look at my kids and I just be like, boy, this stuff ain't on you. It's in you. Just let's go back to break, baby. Free to break.
My best friend Wack, man, what up, dog? I heard you out there, nigga, living your bestest life, man. You already know, but you know, we'll be back real soon, man. Y'all tap in, y'all keep tapping into that no jumper. Y'all tap into Poetic FLAKKO, man, and every time that he throw it, y'all call every flag on the play when he posted, man. I promise you, you already know. April 1st, man. April Fools to you, man, but you understand me. Yesterday was the day we lost the legend, man, forever. Will I be grateful for everything that he ever taught me? You know what I mean? Long live Hustle, man, the great. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to Kid A. Happy birthday to my auntie, man. Nigga, happy birthday to my son. Once again, they just did it up in Vegas, man. Son, do your thing. Son, do your thing. You know what I mean? The dopest kid in Vegas right now, man. You know what I mean? He got an attitude problem like me, though, man. Don't approach him. You better approach him with caution, man. But, yeah, this shit right here, it was hard. I couldn't even really post nothing yesterday about my boy. I just sat back and was thinking, man, but you already know. He gonna carry the torch for you.
What I will say is, being locked up on your kid's birthday, that's hard. I'd have been locked up on my birthday, your birthday, Groundhog's Day, President's Day, Memorial Day, Veterans Day, Labor Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Rosh Hashanah, Kwanzaa, nigga, Flag Day, nigga, Valentine's Day, every hood day. Every hood day. I done ran through it, nigga. I done seen all the hood days, nigga, from inside the jail. Man, it's hard, boy. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And I can remember times niggas can say what they want to say, boy. But I remember this one New Year's Eve. I want to say maybe it was 2018. Maybe it was 2018. And I just remember because the dude Khalid, young, dumb, and broke, young. That Khalid, whatever. He had the song out. And why do I remember that song? Because I remember watching the New Year's Eve show on like ABC, and we was in jail, and that song he performed that song. Young, dumb, broke, high school kid. I hate that song, bro. I hate that song because it always takes me back to that dorm. You feel me? When I say I hate that song, it's a great song. It's a really good song. I hate that song, bro. If you ever been locked up if you ever been locked up during a holiday, you know it's something, you know, the holiday performances and the specials and all that. It's a song you can't fuck with right now because you heard it in jail and you was ready to go home. And I remember going to my cell, bro. I just remember putting my head under my blanket and just, nigga, I cried. I was sick. Stay free, y'all. Stay free. Any nigga who say he ain't figuring that out, different. Any nigga who go to jail and don't give a damn, you different than me, bro. You harder than me. You got it.
Sam gonna carry the torch for you. Hoggy gonna carry all money in. Nigga Slauson gonna carry the torch for you. The whole world gonna carry the torch for you, gang. This shit gonna never stop. Yeah, man. And we live right here, man. Coming from NDC.
This call is from a federal prison.
We ain't fresh out the feds, we fresh in the feds, man. It's the brick, not the trick, man. Don't be like this another one, nothing like the other one of your brother's son, nephew. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? Click it, man. You know what I'm saying? And up a ticket, man. You already know, man. Y'all keep these views up and running, man. I'll be back soon. This shit ain't nothing, man. They still gotta let me free. I ain't did nothing.
All right, man. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal.
Got in the car, but I rap.
Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. I'm doing it, so he's free. We go. Saying this trap is over. Keep back the same. Like, click, crack, and the same. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of the content we got going on here at 10 Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Get off Zito. You ain't finna get nobody's top of Zito. Big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good Good. Tap in with everything we got going on here at TN and Trap News Network. It's that newsing team. You can use TN technology, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. My bad. All this good news you use. Had a little meal, man. Don't worry about it. I was eating good. All this news you use, all this knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in. Notification bell, hit all. Get to richtraphouse.com. Get into the merch shop if you ain't got into that merch shop. And I need y'all to get into the new music. Rich Trapper on all streaming platforms. Go ahead and check that out. Comment, man. Comment. Subscribe. Be a part of what we got going on here at the CNN Trap News Network spots. You feel me? We finna go ahead and jump into this Consiana. Officer Rat Run Hunter responding to Loose Cannon getting his feet whooped by Cowboy right before he got picked up. Let's get into this content, see what he talking about. Shout out to Top Media TV. Let's go.
Don't do that, bro. I got my baby here. I got my baby here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
And that's a video after Cowboy beat up Loose Cannon.
Wack 100 reacts to the situation with Loose Cannon and Cowboy when they ran into each other at a gas station. So Wack 100, man, plays it down even though Cowboy really gave him a two-piece, but they played down the whole situation and tried to spin it, saying Loose Cannon was the one that was trying to get down with Cowboy. Now, Wack 100 reacts to the whole situation and says it's crazy that they even had to even see each other because that was a very random situation. And he explains how, you got to be prepared at all times, because of the name that somebody carries. No matter where you are, you always could be caught slipping. So let me know what y'all think, man, as Wack 100 speaks on the situation. Cowboy also speaks on the situation, what really happened, y'all.
That's it. Luce had a bad, crazy 2 days, with being that he had this.
No, you had it right. A bad 2 days.
And then he had the supposedly incident with Cowboy.
Yeah, hey man, listen. That was a little crazy. It was unexpected.
How random is it though to meet at that gas station?
Bro, look, shit happens. Shit happens, bro. And this is why I tell people out here, y'all always hear me say, I'm not a gangbanger, bro. I don't give a fuck about where nobody from.
That's not true. You're always talking about how you care about where somebody's from. Where you from? Fuck your hood, fuck your mama, fuck your dad, homies. I'm da-da-da. You always say that. What are you talking about?
Colors, I don't care about that. But as long as I'm in the United States of America, I can't forget what I am, where I come from. You know what I'm saying? You be the damnedest places, bro, you'll run into it. Benny from the Bronx, Carlito's way. Carlito said, yup, I'm getting old. The old me know I was supposed to get rid of him. This gonna come back and bite me one day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as long as you in this jungle, man, you gotta remember it's like, and Luce never did nothing to Cowboy, but read his paperwork. That's all he did.
Man, you was calling him a fake crip. You was doing all this and all that. Now Wack trying to... Notice how in the last few days, Wack's tone has become so docile. He ain't trying to go to them Fedianas, man. He changing his whole tune.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nigga, you on Megan's law. You get what I'm saying? He read his nigga paperwork. That's all he did.
Because I was wondering what he was so heated about, because the guy from Oakland said Cowboy threw the first punch. I'm like, man, what was he so mad about? Because I thought it had something to do with him.
Loose Cannon's been overly disrespectful to the neighborhood 60 Crips, to the Rolling 60 Crips, to Nipsey Hussle, and the Cowboy. Makes sense to get beat up.
Nah, nothing to do with Nip. Luce ain't never disrespected Nip. He fuck with Nip.
That's not true at all either. And being cool with you is not being cool with Nip at all.
With Nip. Nothing. That was all it was.
Wack is a terrible liar.
He read Cowboy paperwork. And I tell people, I don't give a fuck. You go whoop a nigga ass. What you do, nigga? If you was a snitch or a pedophile, any of that, and you whoop the dude's ass, read your paperwork, that don't erase the fact that you was a snitch or a rapist or a pedophile.
That's a fact. If you're just a snitch, rapist, or a pedophile that beat up a nigga.
Imagine getting beat up by a snitch, a R word, or a chomo. Barnacles.
Yeah, that's it. So, you know, this, we got any questions down there? We open for questions.
Talk to them about it. But what y'all saying, I felt
Wack sounds defeated. The exposures is going down one by one, and that pressure building up on him.
that after I booped him, I grabbed my camera out and filmed cuz running in the store. That's my footage. That's on my phone right here. That's my footage of me filming after I gave a nigga a 2-piece. So number one, nigga, I was under the car. I didn't have my cowboy hat on. I didn't have my cowboy hat on. I was under the car, and I'm helping the nigga with his flat tire. So the nigga get out the car. I laugh. I said, man, that nigga look like Loose Cannon. I laugh. Old boy from Oakland said, yeah, he do. He said, hey, ain't you Loose Cannon? And Loose Cannon turned around like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I jumped up. I said, oh. And I say, what up, hood? And I put the fingers out there. He reached to give me the fingers. Bing, boom, bing. Hit the nigga with the 3-piece. He ducked. He trying to get somewhere. I come over the top of the Oakland, nigga. Bing, bing, bing. So by then, I done grabbed my camera. And down, I done went in my pocket, grabbed my camera, and I'm filming this dude. Getting somewhere. Then went and unhitched the car, took the car off of the hitch, parked my hitch, walked back up on bro, say, yeah, nigga, I need that. Nigga, he still had on his little slippers. He still had his little slippers on. He went to his car, mind you. I'm pulling out of the get out. I go across the street, pull over and stop. Mind you, he never put the shoes on. He had them in his hand. After you done got booped by Binks, number one, if I get bopped or whatever.
If I get bopped or binked.
And I got on shower shoes or whatever I got on, we getting cracking right then on the spot.
Having on shower shoes in the day room is barnacles.
How did I boop your ass? Unhitch the trailer. Tell you, nigga, do you know me? Take my phone number here. Get your phone. Take my number. I gave cuz my phone number. Take my number. Nigga, if you a real homie or real whatever you claim to be, call me and don't get on the internet talking about me, period. Then I got my shit and left.
Part about no he notorious for them hands, you feel me? Look, y'all can see his fights on the internet. He faded like 3 of his homies right next to Nip Shop in that alley. For real? I'm talking about knocked a couple of dudes out right there. Yeah, so, hands. You know.
Oh, all right, man. Shout out to Top Media TV. We about to the next one. Y'all know the deal, right? That's to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. I've been Angel, so he's free. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Travis typing in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, It's like cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college though, big dog. I am sliding out of fight training. Finna go do some things with the kids, man. But y'all know I got competitions this weekend, so I am just left some fight training, getting ready for what I got to take care of this weekend. But somebody just hit me up and was like, hey, man, they saying Loose Cannon and Brickington are Celliellis. You feel me? Saying them boys are cellmates, man. So I ain't really sure about that, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, more of this good news you can use. And now you ain't finna get nobody's collegito. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. And make sure you hit that like, that comment, that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. That news you can use, that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. Man at the Garden Freestyle, please don't touch it got my body on it, all that kind of stuff. Let's get into all this good content, man. I ain't finna hold y'all no longer. You feel me? I'm gonna do a Young and Hefe style reaction today. Shout out to Young and Hefe. Don't care about nothing what the check say, but I'm gonna do a Young and Hefe style reaction today, man. Not my normal style because I am in traffic. But let's roll this content, man. Let's get into it. See what they talking about.
Who's never up this? You may begin speaking now.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up with it, wife? How you doing?
Oh my God, it's so good to finally hear your voice. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Where are you?
I'm in LA. You won't believe who's my selling.
Who?
Brick baby.
What?
Yeah, this shit crazy.
That is Insane. Was that like pre-planned? Like what the heck? Oh my gosh. So Brick Baby is your cellmate.
I'll be my cellmate.
No. That is wild.
He was like, thank you for the t-shirts and everything like that, and he was like, you so real for that, and then like the money for it.
Well, I definitely, I would hope, they would do the same and if the table was turned, Fuck this.
Now, I'll be back a little bit later on with a full breakdown of that. But Brick Baby sold up a loose cannon. It makes me wonder one thing. If that word do come down the pipeline, or somebody got to do something to loose cannon, Brick Baby already in the cell with him. And I can't imagine that pipeline is clogged up to the point where word ain't hit that loose cannon is on that Wooty Bam with the Wooty Bam with Big U on that Wooty Bam with the Wooty Bam. Now, this is what I am saying. Are we wishing any type of harm on anybody here at TNN Trap News Network? Never. Never, 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 never. We ain't looking for nobody to get hurt. We ain't looking for nobody to be harmed. We ain't looking for nothing like that. But at the same time, Loose Cannon has made a crazy bed that he just may have to lay in. So with that being said, man, it's Rich Trapper signing out. News you can use, knowledge you can't. If you want to buy, he made that crazy bed because he all that big useless, big uterus and all that kind of stuff, all the disrespect. Plus going against his own homies for a blood and snitching and all that kind of stuff. It might be a problem with Loose Cannon. It might be a problem. It might be a bit of a problem with Loose Cannon. So I ain't gonna lie. But with that all being said, man, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. More of this good news you can use, more of this good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, man. Rich Trapper signing out with a quickie. Y'all feel me? A little nickel sack for y'all out the trap. We about to the next one, man. Y'all know it's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go. Trap up in TNN Trap News Network. We back and saying, like you're cracking saying that. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. And now, Gito, you ain't finna get nobody's college. Gito, big dog, tap in with that tap in. Make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Get into this good Kantiana. Get into this good Kantiana, man. Make sure you hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Man at the Garden of Freestyle. Please don't touch my It Got a Body on the Fairy Tales. All that's out now. And I need y'all above all to make sure that y'all get into the newest single. Won't forget that's out now, man. Make sure y'all get into that. If you ain't got into that, man, make sure you tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that good tap in, you feel me. And I need y'all to also make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Don't be a G writer. I mean that you out here watching the content without subscribing to the content, man. Don't be a G writer. Subscribe to the Kantiana. Subscribe to the Kantiana. You feel me? Make sure that y'all also show some love to the people who we showing some love to. Today, we are getting our content from... Don't show some love to him. I'm lying. It's Officer Snitch, honey. I lied. He's slow. My slow cousin. He's going to be okay. He's going to be all right, man. Well, that's my slow cousin. For those of y'all, with the weave in his head. Not sure why he's a grown man with the weave in his head, but, his business shall be left as such. We finna jump into this Kantiana, man, without no further ado. Or don't y'all know we got to get this off the screen because he's a little slow. But let's get into this Kantiana, man. He's going to say, who's going to tell first? Brick Baby, Big U, or Loose Cannon? Damn, he going against Loose? Oh, man. It's trouble with the exposers.
A little over 2 weeks since they had the Big U RICO. And them dudes got picked up. All the other dudes is out. Everybody I talk to say they all snitching. They all telling. You can't get out of jail the same day, next day on a RICO. It is what it is.
Nigga, you told a whole story of how you got released from... Never mind.
Feel me? Everybody we know in recent times and old times, you can't just get out like that. When they come to get you, they got you. Ain't no getting out. So they all telling. It is what it is. Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and Big U is still in there. Big U is the head of the program. You feel me? Big U Enterprise. And everybody been asking, who do I think is going to tell first, if anybody's going to tell? Well, Big U's already on paperwork. He's already told before. These are facts. He's told multiple times, and like I can count like 4 or 5 times that he's told, on paperwork. But it is what it is. So we're going to eliminate him because he's already told. He's facing multiple life sentences. Excluding a murder, he's not been federally charged for. So that whole life too is convicted. So I believe that he's already trying to tell, he's already trying to wiggle his way out. You know what I mean? He started throwing names out there when he went out on his way to jail. You feel me? So it's out of Brick Baby and Loose Cannon, right? Now, We didn't see the hardest dudes fold. We didn't see the softest dudes stand tall. You know what I mean? So you really just can't judge it because it's people that you think can never tell to tell. And it's people you think is busters, they're going to tell it and they stay solid. You just don't know. You don't know what they're going to do.
I'm glad we know that you're a buster.
Do behind closed doors. You never know. But if I had to make an educated guess, I think Loose Cannon is going to stay solid. Just the fact that, you know, at his age, 42 years old, he's been trying to prove to people that he's really from 60s. He's been trying to prove to people that he's hard.
Same as you. You're not really too much different. You feel me?
You know what I mean? And people ain't believing him, but he's making all these videos trying to prove a point. So I think if he don't stay solid, it'd be a waste of him making all these videos trying to be solid. You know what I'm saying? So I think that he at least, like, I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think a lot of those guys that tell if they think they can get away with it. But with all the technology and the way people pull paperwork and identify people, it's hard to get away with telling these days. You feel me? I think that he'd be the one to stay solid. You know what I mean? Brick Baby has admitted he's told before out of his own mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's made a whole bunch of different reasons to believe that.
It's crazy that this dude is such a cop, but yet he's talking about everybody else's police activity. But it's like you're the copyist cop of them all. Copyist cop of them all.
Willing to come home under any circumstances, you know what I'm saying? And he don't really have no loyalty to nothing like that. So, and like I said, he's almost 42. So, you know, at these guys' age, man, you really kind of expect them to stay down to true to the game and say, I'm gonna stay solid for the street rules, you know, and don't be a rat and go do my time. You know, staying down don't really get nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you've already, you know what I'm saying, admit out your own mouth you told. So it's like he's already not looked at and respected in the streets. So him staying solid is like, for what? You already not respected. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to make a pick, I would say Brick Baby. And then, like I said, he, you know, do them parts and, you know, dope sick and all that. You know, you're going through what you're going through physically. Because
Brick Baby's called in multiple times, and he's already said, not going through that this time. So the whole dope sick and physically going through withdrawals and all that, Brick Baby's made it abundantly clear that he is kicking his habit like a champ in there. So yeah, there's that.
The drugs and withdrawals. So, you know, I would pick him not to be solid. You feel me? But like I said, we're gonna see how it goes. I would see those dudes at their age stand down for a game that ain't loyal to them. You know, ain't nobody staying loyal right now. Dudes don't follow you.
You are the king of that castle, aren't you?
Especially from our neighborhood. Like, we had, like, it really took the feds to come in and get Big U out the hood. Because the homies wouldn't get him out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people y'all really saw tell Big U he was a rat? You know, he was comfortable around all these dudes. All these dudes is rat lovers. You know what I'm saying? Anybody you see with Big U is a rat lover. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of them that's not really built like.
It's crazy because you were only not around him until you were. It's crazy how Wack and Snitch Honey both were happy being around this dude until the dude didn't want them around no more, and now it's a problem.
That's from my area, you know what I'm saying? So it really took a federal indictment to get him up out the hood, because he was going to be over there going live with all the sex offenders, you know what I'm saying? Vouching for all the rats, you know what I'm saying? All them dudes under him, they never got put on. He just gave them names. So you told them, just gave them names. They never got put on, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was kind of having his way around there for a long time. But, yeah, so I think Brick Baby tell, I think Big U's already telling. You know, because he told before he's a rat. Another thing, too, though. How y'all be trying to say, y'all don't wish jail your worst enemies and you don't care who it is. Hey, bro, cuz a rat, bro. F dude. That nigga don't get the royal treatment. You don't get the royal treatment to be like.
This nigga is the most. There's a very hot place in hell specifically for this guy. A very hot place in hell.
Like, no, you still a street dude and free you and all that. You's a rat, bro. It ain't no free Big U. You's a rat. Why?
Tired of hearing that nigga talk. Boy. Jeff, what's the deal? What's the dealio? What's the dealio? What's the dealio? What is the dealio? Snoop Will Pac, what's the dealio? Keith, what's the dealio? What's the dealio, man? What's the dealio, man? What's the dealio, man? What the dealio plan? Dealio Emilio. What is the dealio? I wanted to get into this real quick. I know y'all was enjoying that good playlist, but I want to show y'all something. Jay Alexander, what's the deal? Honestly, I did not catch it. But I did see the viral way up there, and I talked to Smack afterwards, and I would like to hope that everything worked out well and they were able to conduct themselves like gentlemen. Everybody should be allowed to comment. I had a rogue moderator who had 300 plus people blocked. We got everybody unblocked. You know what I'm saying? If you still a moderator, you still good. Giving life, you in here, don't worry about it. You the homie. But I got somebody up out of here. You feel me? But yeah. Hold on. FLAKKO. Is Reg Dog in here? Mo P, let me get you your mod yo what you call it back, bro. I accidentally took your shit. There you go. Let me get you right back, Mo P. Hold on. Because man, we had a rogue moderator, Mo P, and nigga 300 people was on that fucking block list. Let me get you your shit back, Mo P. Snoop Wilpock, just keep coming back, bro. It's like an AA class. Keep coming back. Let me get you my nigga Mo P. Jay Alexander, you was on the block list. Okay, so Mo P, I guess I got you back, nigga. Jay Alexander, your ass is on that block list too. All right. Busy's in the house. In the house. Like, I think I know who did it, but I can't. It don't say who did it, so I don't know. Dilly! Y'all, we're trying to type of NTN and trap. Can you give me my juice out the freezer, please? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type of NTN and trap. Back and say, like, keep cracking the same. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? Good news and 10 you can use and 10 get knowledge though. You can't get at nobody's college though, big dog. No, it wasn't the fake point and shoot. I think I know who it was, Mo P. Send me a DM, but I can't guarantee it. But I think I know who it was. Because one of the homegirls hit me and said that the person who did it was a moderator on somebody else's page, and they had the same thing happen to them. So, yeah. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Get notification bell. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network? Yes, that's TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in and make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And this one's finna get tricky, man. Notification bell hit all. Man at the Garden Freestyle. Please don't touch my got a body on the fairy tales. Won't forget. And Boogeyman all out now. RichTrapHouse.com is the merch store. Get into that if you ain't got into that. M-word, Grammys, Betrayal, Molly Maul, the unnamed, and the big U indictment. Let's go.
Well, new tonight, hip-hop producer, reality TV star, and Las Vegas resident Molly Maul admits to running a prostitution ring in Clark County for more than a decade.
And, well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I end up whooping Molly Maul.
Hip-hop producer agrees to a plea.
It's not yada at me.
Deal in federal court. Molly Maul is admitting to his role in the Las Vegas sex trade.
Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
Hip-hop producer Jamal Rashid, also known as Molly Maul, is headed to prison. Rashid admits he was a longtime pimp and profited off of women that he abused.
Then you talk about Big U and Molly Maul.
No, Big U, Molly Maul, and you.
Yes.
Molly Maul, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Well, Brian, sentencing for a hip-hop producer has been pushed back again, and the I-Team has learned a little bit more about why there's been a delay. Jamal Rashid, also known as Molly Maul, admitted he was a pimp in Las Vegas. He faced federal charges and pled guilty to use of an interstate facility in aid of unlawful activity.
I'm back with another episode on this big U43 count indictment. This whole entire situation is like the gift that keeps on giving. In this video,
connected the fuck out of the dots, ain't they?
We're going to pull back the covers that are ever so gracefully hiding the indiscretions of the Grammy Award-winning producer in Big U's indictment. Wack 100 is the man at the center of spreading the controversial slander and alleged criminal street activity of Big U, painting him as the mastermind with backtrack.
Dog all on my lap pillow. Get off my lap pillow. Go. Go. Go over there. Go. Get off my lap pillow. You don't lay on my lap pillows. You know, like the pillows that go on your lap. I got like 4 or 5 of those, and they're good ones. You feel me? So I don't like the dog on my lap pillows.
Faster than a Louisiana crawfish.
A music executive and alleged LA gang leader Eugene Henley Jr. has just been named in a 43-count federal criminal indictment. Prosecutors accuse Henley of racketeering, fraud, extortion, and embezzlement. Henley surrendered to authorities last week in connection with a federal complaint linking him to the 2021 killing of an aspiring rapper.
A lot of stuff I'm reading, and some of it I still really, I'm kind of like, it's missing some pieces. I can't see him. I can't see Big U shooting a kid in the face that once lived in his house, right? Over a diss song.
Because there has to have been so many different times over the years, even since he's been free, in which he would have had much better reason to clap somebody than that situation.
Like
that just doesn't seem like it would have risen to the level of being.
Let me tell you,
if he killed that kid, he probably should have killed like 20 other people.
However, the focus of this video is not Wack 100. Instead, the microscope will be aimed at the Grammy Award-winning producer. That Grammy Award-winning producer is none other than Molly Maul. Now, Molly Maul isn't just any name being pulled out of the hat. Molly Maul's name has been
wasn't Bro Love and Hip Hop, or am I tripping?
Synonymous with Big U for years. In fact, Molly Maul is the man that the fake loose cannon jumped on allegedly by orders from Big U. Although we, the general public, had no idea what was going on at the time, it would all unfold in Big U's indictment.
It was a situation on Sunset. Molly Maul's eating. You see some guys pull up and they get at Molly Maul, right?
Saying what?
They get at him. Ain't no saying nothing. Action.
They beat his ass. Okay.
They get at him, right? That's loose. So I'm like,
so Wack just admitted. Oh God, Wack, you just told on loose cannon. You just told on loose cannon. You just snitched on loose cannon. Seriously.
Pull up and they get at Molly Maul. Right?
Saying what?
They get at him. Ain't no saying nothing. Action.
They beat his ass. Okay.
They get at him, right? That's loose. So I'm like, so I get the call, right? I'm like, he like, yo, I say, yo, who was that? He like loose cannon. I say, what loose? I say, where you from? Because I know it ain't him. Because Big U from 6-0. Ain't no way loose get that Molly Maul like that. So when he say loose cannon, I'm like, from where? He like 6-0. I say, wait, that was loose that did you like that? I said, hold on. So I called Big U. Hey, man, why is Loose doing that to Bro? Big U, like, laughs the shit off, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, what kind of shit you on? I thought Molly is, you know what I'm saying? What kind of shit you on?
If you have no idea who Molly Maul is, let me first bring you up to speed. Born and raised in Northern California, commonly known as the Bay Area, Jamal Rashid, aka Molly Maul's love for music evolved at an early age, heavily influenced by Bay Area.
You know what? Stay with me. I'll be right back live. I'll be right back. I know what I'm finna.